Buenas tardes.
Hello, guys. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sí,
teacher,
teacher.
I hear you.
Hello. What's up?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let me 1 second.
Good afternoon.
¿Qué tal el audio? ¿Se escucha bien?
Sí,
Sí, teacher, sí se escucha.
Sí, se escucha bien.
así es.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, Benay. What's up?
Oli, Vianey,
Olis, Nacho.
¿cómo estás? ¿Me
Presenta
extrañas?
en inglés. No, en inglés. Estamos en English class.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay, very good.
What's up? What's up, Miguel? How are you?
So good, teacher, so good.
Did you print your book?
No,
Not yet.
I print next Friday, teacher.
Okay. Oh, you are in Hermosillo.
Yes.
Yes.
Igual. Ya cuando estaba
You...
aquí de descanso vi el link que no alcancé
Oh,
a imprimirlo.
man.
El
Okay.
jueves lo imprimo.
Yes, sir. No worries. And
Friday, National Friday.
Friday,
Sí, Friday.
Friday.
Correct. It's correct. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Mike.
No problem.
And Vianney, you printed your book, Vianney, yes, right?
Yes.
Vianney is a good student. Only Vianney is a good student. That's just kidding. All right. Okay. Tengo una pregunta antes de arrancar con este curso. En el libro, en realidad el libro tendría que iniciar vámonos en la página 44. Ahí inician, ahí inicia los tiempos los tiempos perfectos, ¿no? Como perfecto, no sé, presente perfecto, pasado perfecto, futuro perfecto y luego futuro perfecto progresivo. Todos esos perfectos ahí van a encajar. Pero hay una introducción un poco larga de 40 páginas, ¿no? Introducción
Wow.
a esos temas que vamos a hablar de los tiempos perfectos. Entonces, nos vamos a relajar, ¿sí? Porque es importantísimo ese repaso de ese, ¿qué sería? Pues temas, ¿no? Vamos a entonces a aplicar eso. Past Wednesday, that's not it. Phonics, years, present. Perfect tenses. Let's get it over here. Okay. Hi, Jesse. What's up? Welcome, Jesse.
Thank you, teacher.
More
Aquí
classes and more classes for you.
sí.
Very good. Good. That's good. That's good. More practice, more English, right?
Of course, teacher.
Very nice. So class number 1. All right. The book, as you can see it, it's perfect tenses. Okay. So in this case, guys, we need to go like, look at this example I have over here. Perfect tenses, it will be divided in in two sections, if you want to call it that way. All right. The introduction. The introduction, which is in this case is going to be the simple past. Okay. And then, well, the perfect tenses. All right. So before we do the perfect tenses, before we do that, we need to go to the introduction. And this introduction, as I told you, it's 44 pages in the book. Ni tan introducción, ¿no? Es casi más como un tema, ¿no?
No. Yes.
Es una extensión ahí muy grande. So, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be focusing on this one. In the simple past, we're going to do the introduction. Very long introduction, but it's okay, all right? No estamos en una carrera. Estamos, acuérdense, acumulando horas de práctica. Y para tener un perfecto, unos programas o tenses perfectos como perfect tenses, you need to be an expert in here. You need to be an expert in the simple past. So, no simple past, impossible the perfect tenses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's focus then on, let's focus on this one, the simple past. The simple past. Okito. What is this? Let's talk about the simple past. Well, the simple past is going to be represented with this picture. I got my present in here and I got my past in here, right? I'm going to have one event in this case, right here. I got one specific time in the past. Specific time in the past. Specific time in the past. Okay. Specific time in the past. What is that? I can talk about, for example, yesterday. I can talk about last week, you know? I can talk about in 2024. I can talk about last month. You know, everything that represents past. Correct? So that is the specific period in the past. Thank you, Miguel. That is the specific period. Look at the picture again. So I'm gonna say yesterday I visited my mom. Okay.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, I visited my mom. Right? This one over here, it's my specific time in the past. Correct? No questions, right?
No.
Easy. Now, we need to be connected with this one. Visited. This one over here is representing past. You know, the verb in past. Visited. Okay. ¿Por qué es importante? Miren, me voy a ir acá a los tiempos perfectos. Me voy a ir acá. Y aquí les voy a decir algo como I have visited. I have visited my mom 3 times this week. ¿Cómo leeríamos eso? ¿Quién me ayuda? En español. ¿Alguien lo ubica ya?
He visitado a mi mamá 3 veces en la semana.
He visitado. Entonces, en los tiempos perfectos, we need this one. Similar to this one. I visited my mom. Right? Yesterday, I visited my mom. Simple past. This is simple past. Okay? And in perfect is I have visited my mom. This is present perfect. What is the connection between these two? What is the connection? Well, this one, the verb in past, the verb in past. That's the connection. That's why we need to study it before, okay? So if you go to your book in page number 1, guys, you can take notes, Miguel or Nacho. Yeah, you can take notes.
Sí, para anotar, sí.
Yep, okay. All right. So let's talk about the first topic that we need to cover, which is the spelling ED for simple past. Spelling ED for simple past, right? So in this case, spelling ED for simple past. Okay. All right. Look at we have a new concept in here. Oh, new concept. And that one is going to be called suffix. Suffix. Are you familiar with this word? Do you know what that is?
No.
No. Let's get a definition for a suffix. Okay. A definition, something easy is a suffix. You know, it's a group, or maybe it's a letter or a group of letters. It's a letter or a group of letters. Added, we continue, added to a base word. O sea, una palabra original. Una palabra original. So, look at the definition. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters added to a base form to change the meaning. We understand this, guys? We understand the definition? We understand it?
Sí.
What is added?
Agregados.
Agregado, base form, base word in this case, palabra original, to change the meaning. Look at this one. I'm gonna get you like, for example, car. This is my original word, original. Okay? If I move it on and then I set up cars, what is my suffix?
The S.
Only the S. This is the suffix. Okay? Now, S in this case equals plural. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the suffix, it's a letter or a group of letters added to a base form to change the meaning, says in there, okay? So, full of information. Full of information. Imagine my original My original could be, for example, big. That's my original. And I'm gonna go with bigger. What do you think are what is the suffix in here? It's a group of letters, but it's the suffix.
Er,
Only
E.
G. So in this case, the G, the E, and the R is representing what information is
Bigger.
giving it.
Comparative is a
Comparative, exactly. Comparative. All right. So representing more, correct? All right. What if I give you word as an original word and then I get up working? What is the suffix?
ing.
ing, this is my suffix. So in this case, ing, it's representing progressive. Vamos bien con lo que es un suffix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, all right. What suffix will be representing past?
D, ed, ed.
ed, right? Ed representing past. Okay. Well,
In
I have
regular verbs.
in regular verbs, exactly. I have work, so I'm gonna have worked like that with ed. Okay. Cachamos la idea entonces del suffix en pasado, ¿no? La ed. Are we okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Look at the name of the class. ed. Spelling ed. Spelling ed for simple fast. So we are going to do this fusion. We're going to get the fusion, the verb plus the suffix ed. Okay, this combination is going to be the simple past verb, regular verbs. Correct?
Correct.
Yes. Correct.
Correct. Very good. Very good. Okay. So for these guys, we have some rules. Let's go with the rules. Okay. We have some specific rules. Let's go with rule number 1. It should be in your book. Can you help me, BNA, with number 1?
Number 1, add ed for most of the regular verbs.
Very, very short rule, right? So number 1 is add ed to, I would say, 85% of the verbs. Okay. For example, well, very easy in here. Visit is the original. Work is the original. What do you like? Clean is the original, right? Play, the original. So what you do, ed, no complications, ed. Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Simple. Rule number 1 is very
Yes.
simple. Can you help me with rule number 2? Rule number 2. Let's go with rule number 2. Jesse, can you read it, please?
Number 2. When the verb ends with E, Add only D.
When the verb ends in E, add only D. So, add only D. When the verb what? Finishes or ends in E.
And C.
All right. Recuerden, estamos hablando de verbos regulares. No puede ser este, por ejemplo, porque es un verbo irregular. ¿Ok? Ese no aplica. Verbos regulares. For example, love. Or for example, decide. Another verb that finishes with E. Regular.
Made.
Take no puede ser porque take es irregular. ¿A cuál
Made.
viene?
Made.
Made. Made like this.
Yes.
Ese ya está en pasado.
It's
Es
irregular.
it's irregular. Es el pasado el presente el pasado de made, right? Made. This is different. Regulars that finish with a letter E.
Like.
Like, exactly, like is regular. Mhm. Another one. B, no, because it's irregular. Have is irregular. Not this one, okay?
Okay.
Which one, mister?
No. Nothing, teacher.
No. Maybe graduate. Graduate. Okay. So the rule is very clear. Finishes with E, only D. Finishes with E, only D. Finishes with E, only D. And finishes with E, only D. Simple. Be careful with the irregulars, okay? Be careful with that. No questions here?
No question.
Easy. Let's go with number 3. What is the rule? Number 3. Can you read, Mr. Nacho? Number 3.
Number 3, when the verbs end with consonant must E eliminated and add yet.
Okay. All right.
ED.
All right, man. So, very clear also. When the verb finishes in consonant plus Y. This is the rule. Consonant plus Y. Consonant plus Y. What do we do? Eliminate the Y and add what? IED. All right. These ones are easy. I got, for example, right, try,
Dry.
dry, very good. Okay. Probably those, right? Cry, try, dry. A ver, otra que no tenga R, pero que termine con Y.
Play.
Play. Okay, but in that case, this one it's a vowel. It's not a consonant. We need a consonant, right?
Ah, okay. Continue.
All right. Okay, let's go with those. This is easy. So, you got a Y, pay attention to the letter before. You got a Y, you got a Y, you got a Y, and you got a Y. You got a Y, pay attention to the letter before, because you can get play. You got a Y, pay attention to this one. Okay? Not this one, because it's a vowel. ¿Vamos
Okay.
bien? ¿Vamos bien?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ok. Se los digo porque los alumnos se vuelven como asesinos de Y, ¿no? Ven una Y y la borran, sin poner atención a la letra que está anterior, ¿no? Y hay muchas, como play. Hay muchas, hay muchas. So, if you have a consonant, well, okay, you eliminate a Y, you eliminate a Y, you eliminate a Y, and then you add the IED. Cried, tried, right? And dried. Okay? But no play. Play. Okay, look at this one, guys. You got a vowel over here. So only ED. Play. Everything good?
Yes.
Yes. Rule number 3, guys.
Yes.
Let's go with rule number 4. Rule number 4. Here we go. Can you help me, please? Mr. Miguel, number 4. Miguel, can you read it? Yes.
All right, sure. Yeah. Wait a moment, please.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not opening the book. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Is the
The number 4.
when the verbs end with vowel plus e and add ed.
Okay. So this is the rule that we were talking about, right? Rule number 4 is the verb ends or finishes
With vowel.
vowel plus Y. Okay.
That's why.
What happens in
Add
here?
ed.
Add ed only. Add ed. Okay. The ones that we said, like play, stay. What else?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. ChatGPT, help us. More verbs with vowel and Y. Okay, so what happens in here? Only ED played and stayed, right? In this case, we got, for example, destroy. That's another one. Destroy. We got a vowel over here. So ed, destroyed. Or, for example, obey. Thank you, ChatGPT. This is the vowel, right? So only ed, obeyed. Or, for example,
Hmm.
enjoy. Why not? Enjoy. I got a vowel over here. Okay, so yes, I got yes.
Joy.
I got a Y, but I got a vowel. Okay. So in that case, you don't eliminate a Y.
Delay.
Delay, exactly. Delay, right? It's only ed, ed.
Say.
Say, but I think say is irregular, right? Because we go like this one, said. It's irregular, right?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay.
Right.
Which one? Cry?
Right. No, pride is
Pride.
P-R-I-G.
Try like this?
Pray. P.
Or fry?
No, pride. P.
Oh, okay. Pray.
P.
Pray.
In Spanish is rezar.
Pray.
It's with A
As
or with
pray.
E? Pray.
P-R-A. Yes.
Pray is with it's with A. Yeah, it's with A. Like this one, right? Pray. Yeah, this one is normal, ED. Because we got a vowel. Thank you. All right. No questions in this rule?
No.
No questions. Let's go with
No.
number 5. Can you help me, BNA? Number 5, please.
When the stress is on the final syllable of a verb and ends with consonant plus vowel plus consonant, double the last consonant.
We got consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last consonant. Number 5, okay? Look, rule number 5. Only for adding the ed. So in this case, we're talking about the verb ends in consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, so we got that system: consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, so when we have consonant, vowel, consonant, we have a little problem over here. Acuérdense, tiene que terminar el verbo con esto. Consonante, vocal, consonante. Tiene que terminar con eso. Pero hay dos tipos de verbos que terminan con eso. Right? Los que son de una sílaba o los que son de dos sílabas. So, we got consonant, vowel, consonant. And then we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Correct? Well,
Correct.
in this case, for example, I'm going to go with one syllable. And I'm going to go with plan. Look, plan. One syllable, plan. One syllable. And then I have one syllable, but I have consonant, vowel, consonant. One syllable, consonant, vowel, consonant. I double the consonant and then ed. Double consonant. All right. Or for example, Stop. Aunque aquí parece que haya dos sílabas, en realidad es una sílaba para el inglés, porque la S y la T son un solo sonido. Stop. 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 It's one syllable. So I got one syllable, consonant, vowel, consonant, double P, ED. Stopped. Okay? All right. No questions in this one.
All right.
So that's easy, right? When the consonant, vowel, consonant,
No.
when the consonant, vowel, consonant, it's only one syllable. It's easy because you got double the consonant, all right? But when you have two syllables, you have another factor. I'm gonna get another one over here. I'm gonna get the consonant, vowel, consonant, okay? And then we need another factor in here, which is the tonic syllable. ¿Qué viene siendo la tonic syllable?
La que suena,
Más fuerte.
la más
La
fuerte.
más fuerte, ¿no? La sílaba tónica. En español, pues tenemos los acentos, ¿no? Pero en inglés no tenemos acentos, entonces todo es por memoria. La sílaba tónica, todo es por memoria. So, this is the situation. You got two syllables, consonant, vowel, consonant, and tonic syllable. Tonic. Or you got two syllables, consonant, vowel, consonant, but no tonic syllable. Those are the two situations, okay? I'm gonna go over here. So, if you have the tonic syllable, for example, I'm gonna go with admit. Admit. Look at this one, guys. Admit. Admit. Where's the tonic syllable? Admit. Admit. Tonic
ET.
syllable?
The second syllable.
The second one, this one. Okay? So these are the factors. Consonant, vowel, consonant, tonic syllable? Yes. Double T, ED. ¿Ya?
Yeah.
Vamos bien, vamos bien. Son muchos recovecos, ¿se fijan? Para llegar a un punto solamente. Demasiados. Ustedes pueden. Todo va tranquilo, ¿ok? Admit. Double T. But what if I go like visit? Look at that word. Visit. Where is the tonic? Visit. Visit. I'm going to visit you. I'm going to visit you.
There's
The first.
The
The
first, this is my tonic. Hey, but teacher, I have consonant, vowel, consonant. Yes, but there's no tonic. So, only ED, no double T.
All right.
¿Qué tal?
It's confused.
Interesante.
Interesante, sí, ¿no? Ok, esa es la regla 5. ¿Cuándo vamos a doblar la consonante, no? ¿Cuándo la vamos a doblar? Bueno, esta está fácil, ¿vale? Cuando es una sola sílaba. Una sola sílaba, consonante, vocal, consonante, fácil, doble. Dos sílabas, entra el factor, tonic sílaba. Okie
open, close.
Open and close, remember that one, yes. Okay. All right. So let's go with page number 2. Page number 2, please.
Page number.
The next page. Let's do the practice. This is the practice. Can you help me, Miguel, with instructions, man?
Okay, the extension is write the past form of the follow the verbs using the suffix ed. If the verbs is irregular, write irregular.
Okay. So tell me if it's irregular, like this. Look at this. You got the verbs, right? You got the verbs. Division, regulars. And irregulars. Okay. In the irregulars. Do you set up the ed?
No,
No.
No.
change the word.
Completely, exactly. So in the regular, you set up the ed? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so this one over here, pay attention to the five rule. Okay, now in the irregulars, well, no rules, okay? There's no rule. Only memory. You need to
Okay.
memorize. Okie dokie.
Lo más difícil.
Okay, okay.
Lo más difícil.
Demonios.
Creo yo que no es lo más difícil. Creo que lo más difícil es lidiar con verbos regulares.
Yeah.
Ay, se los juro. Se los juro que sí. Después van a amar los verbos irregulares. Los van a amar.
Yeah, because the regular teacher is only three words.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right? Okay, so if you go to the practice, number 1, it's regular or irregular.
Regular.
Regular.
This is regular. So with ed or no ed, it's regular.
It
Only
only
Yep, with ed. It finishes with e, so only d.
Only this.
All right, only d. Number 2 finishes with y. Pay attention. Pay attention to what?
played.
Do you eliminate the y?
No,
It's irregular or irregular?
regular.
regular.
Is irregular.
Regular, so it's
Lights.
played.
Played.
Light.
Correct?
Yes, correct.
Number 3, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular. No complications, finishes with a word. All right. Next one, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Move.
Regular.
It's irregular.
This is regular.
Regular.
So finishes with E. What happens?
Only D.
Only D. Stay. We got a Y. Pay attention. Do you eliminate the Y?
No.
No. It's regular. So it's stay
With ET.
with correct. Leave. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular. Irregular. So what is the verb in past of leave? ¿Cómo andan con los verbos en pasado?
Mm.
Hijo de la teacher, es un tema sensible ahorita.
Sí, no lo
Oh,
toque.
¿qué pasó? ¿Qué?
Live.
Todo en orden en casa.
Left.
Left, exactly. Completely different, irregular. Walk, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular walkers.
Regular, so walk, ed. Run, regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Regular.
Regular. Simple past of run,
Run.
Run.
R,
Aim.
Are.
A,
And
N. Completely different.
Wow.
Speak, regular or irregular?
regular.
Regular.
Irregular.
Irregular. Do you remember? Speak and
Spoke.
pass.
Spoke.
Spoke. Correct. Completely different. Listen.
Regular.
Listen. Look, 2 syllables, consonant, vowel, consonant. Where is that tonic? Tonic syllable.
10.
Listen.
Is
The first.
First syllable.
The first, right? Because we go. Listen. No. Listen. Listen. No. Listen. Do you double the N?
No.
No. So we got
Only ed.
listen. Only ed. Because of the tonic. All right. Laugh. Pronunciation here, very clear. Laugh. Laugh.
Laugh.
Regular or irregular?
regular.
Regular. Oh, listen is regular also. Laugh, well. Or laugh. What is laugh? What is laugh?
Reír.
Yeah, reír. Don't laugh at me. Cry. We got a Y. Pay attention. Do you eliminate the Y?
Yes.
Yes, this is regular. We eliminate with cried. Right. Perfect. What about dance? Dance.
Only ed.
Regular or irregular?
Only D.
Only D. This
Irregular.
is regular. So we go dance. Only D. Read. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular. What is this? What is the past?
Red.
Read.
Breath.
Are.
Same spelling.
Read.
Same spelling, but with A. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red. Como el color rojo, ¿vale? Como el color rojo, así, igualito. Red.
Right.
Okay. Right. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular. In simple past?
Road.
Road. Spelling?
WROTE.
Very good. Road. Completely different. Cook. Regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular. Cook. Only. ED. Eat. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular. What is the past?
8.
8.
Eight. Okay. This is exactly the same as 8. The number 8. 8, 8. 8,
8.
8. Is the same sound, okay?
Okay.
Next one. Drink. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Es irregular.
Regular. Simple past.
Drunk.
Wrong.
Spelling.
DRANQ.
Yeah. Q. This is Q.
Oh, okay.
A. Exactly. Right. Completely different. Sleep. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
This is irregular.
Oh,
Simple past.
Left.
Slept. Very good. Completely different. Slept. Wake. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular. Simple
Walk.
past. Walk. Sit. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular. Simple past.
sat.
Sat.
Sat. Very good. Stand. Regular or irregular?
Regular.
This is irregular, actually. And do you know that one? O sea, se paró y se fue. Stand, como stand up, pararse, ¿no? Pero en pasado. Se paró y se
Ok.
fue. Stood. Stood. O sea, I stood for 3 hours in line. ¿Qué dice ahí? I stood for 3 hours in line.
Estuve por 3 horas en línea.
Pero estuve, como
Parado, ¿no?
yo estuve parado o yo me paré, puede ser. Yo me paré por 3 horas en línea. En pasado, very good. Next one, begin. Regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular. This is gonna be
Began.
began with A, exactly. End,
Regular.
right, is regular. So,
Ended.
ended, very good. Ended. And then sing, regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular, simple past,
Sang.
found with A. Okay. Muy bien. ¿Dudas hasta ahorita?
No.
No.
No, no,
No,
okay,
teacher.
perfect. Vamos a continuar en clase mañana para que no lo hagamos de tarea. Me interesa mucho que lo hagamos juntos para ir viendo sus áreas de oportunidad si existen, ¿no? Creo que hemos trabajado bien hoy en la cuestión de agregarle la ED, ¿no? Bueno, mañana continuamos, chicos.
Oh,
All right.
Muy
Oh,
bien.
guys.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
teacher.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
See you
see
tomorrow.
you.
Continuamos en la siguiente, ¿verdad? Pero con otro link.
Sí, hay otro link. Ahorita nos vemos allá.
Va.
Muy bien.
Bye.